Okay, I think we did. It's Monday night. Let's see if I can find my video. I know it's up here somewhere. Hi, Olga. Hi. Trying to look at the top of my camera. I think I see Olga. I can't find me on the computer yet. Hang on. I should be in here. I should be in here somewhere. Apparently I'm live, but yep, I'm live. Why is my computer not picking it up? Oh, wait a minute. Found me. I had to go to my channel again. Hello, Olga, Susan, yay, Victoria, Kathleen. Hello, everybody. I look blurry. I do, don't I? I look blurry, don't I? Hello. Let me see. Does this look blurry? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Hi, Margie. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Peg. I don't know. Maybe is it my light? I turned my light. Well, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go with it. So how is everybody tonight? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been to the post office, so I figured I better sell something because the ladies at the post office might get worried about me. Let me try something with the Zoom here. That might make it worse. I think that looks a little better. I'm going to have to get some material because this is actually fun. I had to get some more of the coffee because mine was like drying out, so I did a couple of them on some of the pieces that I had. I figured one with coffee stain, and then one without for a couple dollars. I thought I'd throw them out there tonight. I've got to get some more of that material. My trip to Joann Fabrics, I couldn't find any really good remnants. My where is it here? It's behind me. My two eyelets that I cut down to 22 by 15 with the little lacy tulle looking stuff. I put some of this in there too. So I figured I would do those for sale tonight. That has the regular, this has the coffee stained one. Hi, Christina. Hi, Robin. Trying to come up with some stuff to put, you know, out there for sale, you know, and been tearing books apart for the last few days. I actually tore the big book apart last night, which came apart a lot easier than I thought it would. Who is it that said, oh, she's getting like Jessica? Book pages. So I did 4. Some book pages from the Little Wildflower book, you know. I like these books because they have the illustrations on one side and the back is writing. So you don't have to worry about what's on the back side. And I thought they would make great for the journals tags, you know, pockets. And been watching Tracy Fox and got some good ideas from her. So she had this book and I had to run out and buy it. Isn't she just fun to watch? I really like her. So Tracy Fox loves junk journals, I think it is. Between her and Wendy, you know, they're like doing the same. Wendy and her cat Leo. I love Leo to death. I have to watch Wendy all the time because of that cat and all the videos that Wendy does. So we're gonna have some of these for sale. And does anybody have any kids in grade school? These dinosaurs are so cool. They look great in a kid's journal. They've got big pictures and small pictures, you know, like tags and pockets and pages, and so I got a couple of them. They could, I think, they could go in a book or somebody with little kids, you know. I would love to have a Leo just sitting on my counter, you know, trying to be in my way. You know, I just, I can only be down there by myself so much, alone, without him. Got to have me a fur baby. I need some companionship. So, would everybody like to hang around, see what I have for sale? Hi, Robin. I'm sorry, I was reading emails. Reading the postings. Okay, so let me put these up here. Y'all, I still have books. Still have some that I need to find a home for. Before I get started, I want to show you what I got in the mail. Me and eBay, I'm telling you. I like how they send their boxes, you know. But I saw this and they wanted $4 for the book, and I kind of made an offer and I got it for $2.50, and I thought it was a golden book, but I didn't realize it's huge. This book is huge. It's like 13 by 9.5. I had to have it, you know. And this dog reminds me of my Cleo. Cleo had floppy ears, but I love this book. I might give it a bigger spine, you know, and maybe add pages. I haven't decided yet, But I love this book. It chased a policeman up the tree. Yeah, and I think the years have gotten to the paper, but I love it, and it's mine. Now I gotta find a place where I can look at it. Where am I gonna put it? Holy cow. In the hoard. Put it in the hoard somewhere. I can't say that I remember a movie about dachshunds. Certainly not ugly ones. Hey, Candy. We was getting off to a slow start. I have not seen any advertisements for any dog movies. I really wanted to go see Bohemian Rhapsody. I've been binge watching Freddie Mercury on YouTube. I go off grid. I just sit here and I'm pulling book pages apart and watching Freddie Mercury. Because I love Freddie from back in the 70s. I was a Freddie fan. Still am. Okay, so let me show you the pile. Some folks know that I've been pulling these things apart. I have 3 books. One is the little wildflowers of I want to say like the Northern Hemisphere, something like that. Let's see. Wildflowers from Northern Europe. And then I got the really big success with houseplants. And I got another one. This is the other one, North American Wildlife. So I pulled them all up. I got them somewhere. Oh, in the drawer. Yeah, just throw them in there. So we pulled them all apart and we made some piles. And they have writing and they have pictures and all illustrations. I didn't go for the glossy, type books. So, beautiful pictures. There's 31 pages in all. Each packet is going to be, only $3 because they're just little packets, starting out. So we have the wildlife toads, and then there's fish, and it's got the little tab on the side right here. So makes some great pockets, like Tracy was doing. Tags, all kinds of useful pages. I really like these because I like these being the smallest because I love fussy cutting, and I'm just going to sit here and fussy cut my pages. Because, you can put these on clusters, not just tags. They're small enough for clusters, too. So, all right, fabulous pages. Love them. So, we've got a few, I think 4 altogether. So, I'm going to start out with number 1, then 2, then 3, and then 4 is falling apart here. Okay, so what shall I call this? Well, let me get my pages here. Let me get my stuff. Hi, Amy. Ah, hi, Ame. See, I almost did it. Okay, let's see. I gotta type something in here because I'm doing this myself. Flower book pages. That sounds good. Now, what did I do? Come on. So we have number 1, flower. I don't know what kind of a lag I'm going to have. Let's see. Okay. Number 1 flower book pages. And go. I hate when that pixel thing goes on. Got to seriously not do any kind of moving. Yeah, I hit the refresh button, so at least the screen looks a little bit better. We're going to keep our connection because we're having miserable rainy weather today, and then tomorrow when I get out and have to go to work in it again. If this rain keeps up, we're going to be having rain through the winter, and it's going to be snowing. Hey, sorry. I'm sorry, Olga. You're already here. I was about to say hi like you just popped in. Yep. Olga said me. Got it. Thanks, hon. Some really nice people at work because we have the new contract, you know, new people taking coming in with medical people coming in, and oh, they brought all their goodies, you know, for us to use, and everything was in plastic bags. So they was opening everything up, and I said, hey, can I have your plastic bags when you're done with them? Well, they said sure. They gave me a whole bag full. That's mighty nice of them. And he's like, why you want all plastic bags for? And I said, I have a business. Oh, I have to move this chair out of my way. I thought it was going to be awesome, Ame, when the old contract left, you know, because some people get to be too big, you know, and they forget about the little people, you know, that we work for. And this company, they're like right in the next state, you know. So they're going to come by and visit every couple of weeks. Awesome. But holy cow, this whole startup is just crazy. And they're going to be here all this week too. And holy cow, so much work, so much running around. Oh, Jay Clive? Clive. things are falling. Shipping for one of these, first class, $2 to $3. They're really really lightweight. It's only about 5 ounces, so it's not $2 to $3. So let's put out number 2. Oh my God. Can't type. Okay. Flower packet, 31 pages. Number 2, and off we go. I still have buttons. I still have jewelry bits. I have $4 golden books, $3 golden books. I think after I sell my last golden book, I'm not going to want to see another golden book ever. Cindy, I'm in Maryland. Yay. Robin, you're in Pennsylvania? I am in like the northeast corner. Only like a couple minutes from Pennsylvania line. Hey Tammy, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you pop in and say hi every time I'm on. I'm thinking my bell must be ringing because Tammy always comes to say hi. Okay, let's put away some of the papers and revisit them later on. I'll put them somewhere and hopefully I'll find them. All right, here, let me dig these out. These are the eyelet material. This is the same material that I stamped this on. I cut my piece a little bit, you know, so I could give it a go and like it came out. But it's a 15. Now, oh, don't start spinning. Do not start spinning. I put my fleecy sweater on because I was cold, and now it's like 100 degrees in here. So it's a 15 by 22. We cut them down, cut the price down to $3. It's still a good size, you know, for wrapping around a journal. Either let it hang off the bottom of the journal, or you can turn it this way so that it'd be along the edge this way. Ooh. Then we have the little lacy tool piece. It's still about 18 inches by 15, and it has the little lace edge on the bottom. So you get that, and then this little piece. It's got six words on it, and that too. So I'm going to put in number 1 and number 2. Number 1 has the non-coffee stained, and number 2 has the one that has the coffee stained. So we'll go for number 1 and 2 at the same time, and then I'll ask whoever is second if they still want this one, you know, that has a coffee stain. So, okay, let's put that in there. Okay, number 1 and number 2, $3 each, and go. I got this from Selena. I think it was in my, I can't remember how much I spent. Oh, doesn't matter. It was in a bag that I got from her. I thought, it makes just the cutest little bows. You know what? I think I forgot to hit the enter button for go, you know? That's funny. Okay, Jackie, I see you in there, and then Olga right behind you. So Jackie, you get the one that is not coffee stained, and Olga, you get this one that is coffee stained. Jackie, I don't think you've bought anything from me. Do me a favor. There's a link in the description box below. Send me a message through Etsy. Say, hi, Jackie here. And so this way, when I put your order in my Etsy shop, then I can message back to you and let you know that it's ready to be paid for. I think I found that's the best way to work it, you know. Me and Tammy know. Tammy had to remind me that I had something in her shop. Totally forgot all about it. She had to remind me. So, and then I paid for it, of course, right away. Oh, I gotta, I'm trying to remember who, I should have thought of it before I started, saying. I sold one of my golden books, and I absolutely loved the story. It was like a week or so ago, and it was like the gift from above. It was the mama kangaroo caught the baby bird out of the tree, and she took care of the baby bird, and I sold the book. I went out and bought another one so I could have a copy. Hey, Louise. Oh my God, Louise, I didn't grab the phone. Hey, but I've been doing pretty good. I've been watching the computer. It's okay. Everybody's gone to bed because, you know, Grandma got to get up and go to work early in the morning, so I don't want my phone ringing and wake her up. Oh my gosh, I can't remember where I put it. Okay, so I'm gonna whiz through these books real quick. These are so kind of old, like 1977. Yeah, because they keep reprinting them. This is like 93, but it's it's Peter Rabbit, and I wouldn't want it to be so old that I couldn't bend the pages, you know, if I wanted to. So I'm starting to like some of the ones that are a little bit newer. The illustrations on them, you know, on some of these newer books is really nice. So I'm still gonna put them out there and, you know, see if anybody's interested in the non-1940s or 30s, you know, 50s. So these are my $4 books. Okay, we'll start with Peter Rabbit. Beatrice Potter book. Really cute pictures, a lot of color. So that's Peter. So we are going to we're gonna say go for Peter. That's it. We're just gonna call him Peter. And let's see. Oh, Kathleen, you were born in 75? Oh, that's when Freddie Mercury was getting good. All right, Animals, Christmas Eve. Still a chance to get some Christmas Eve pages into the journals. This one's a 1977. It's almost like sketchy, you know. I'm gonna say this one's not a $4 book. I'm gonna put this one as 3. Because some of the illustrations are not quite as sharp. So, okay, Animal. Oh, come on. Backspace. I can't spell. Okay, so that one would be 3. Hi, Rose. Jackie, I'm going to put you down for 3. Let's see. Let's do the bunny book. Let's do the bunny book and the shy little kitten. Everybody has seen these books, no doubt, over and over again. Oh, let's see. Dun, 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 bunny. And the bunny book. A lot of folks like the bunnies. That's pretty good color for 1955 book. Yeah, it's nice color. People gotta have the bunnies. Okay, and the shy little kitten. I think this one is same old story, but a reprint. They reprinted, renewed copyright in 1973. which originally was a 1946. So we have some newer pages, not all the brown color. So, okay, little kitten. And baby animals. I like this one. My Home. This is like, if you're in a book with like animals or farm, you know, that kind of thing, these pages would fit in. Little not the best, you know, illustrations like some of the other books. So this one's going to be a $3 book. Rose wants the kittens. Oh, the kitty book goes to Rose. How are you doing, Rose? You got your order. I'm so glad you liked it. I've got more than one Rose too. I hope I didn't mention the wrong Rose. All right, let me see. Let me find the bag for Rose. Thank you for leaving a message so that everybody else that comes to my shop will see it. That means a lot to people, you know, when they have a shop for somebody to leave. Even if it's just stars, you know, that means a lot to folks that have shops. Be careful, Tammy. Drive safe. Okay, this one, My Home. My Home. Okay, we'll put a $3 on that one because the illustrations are just a little bit, I call them fluffy. But it's a good story. Okay, a couple baby animals. And these are probably not the old, but really good illustrations from 1952, 56, 80, and 84. They just keep on going. But it's got good illustration, you know. Very good. I think there's whoa, I love giraffes. Oh my goodness. I think there's a pony or a baby horse in here. If it's not this one, it's in the next one. Raccoon babies are not that fat. Okay. Do not spin. It started spin, but I think it stopped. Yeah, baby possums. We haven't had very many possum accidents on the road lately. It's been deer accidents. A lot of deer out in the roads where they shouldn't be. I think I just saw, like in the last week or so, 2 bucks got nailed. Okay, the baby farm animals. This is the one that has the horse in it. That's a farm animal, right? Sure. That's not a farm animal. A guinea pig is not a farm animal. I guess you could say puppies are. Yeah, there's the foal. She's so cute. Long legs and all. Okay. They farm babies. We used to, because our road, you know, we're rural. We're rural? Yeah, back roads out in the sticks, out in the boonies. Yeah, we get a lot of deers going across our road, especially when they start cutting down all the corn. When I used to drive my kids to work at night, they'd come flying out into the road from the corn, which is growing right up to the side of the road. Scare the living daylights out of you, you know, because it's dark. It's 11 o'clock at night and you're going to pick your kids up from work, you know. God, never hit one. Lucky. Alrighty. Little Red Caboose, Mother Goose, Tootle. Let me know if anybody sees one they might like. And I can be done with this pile. Rudolph. Rudolph, I think, might be kind of an older one. 1958. New illustrations, 1976. Well, I guess the words are still old. But the pictures look old. Okay, so there's Rudolph. Little Mommy. Little Mommy's, I don't think we need some glue. I think we need some glue on that one. 67 renewed 95. Okay, so if somebody sees one they're interested in, just send a shout out and then we'll be done with these things. Robin, you need to check out my videos because I don't know how it happened, but one video that I took with my camera of our deer in the backyard, we've been feeding them for like the last 4 years. There's a video of my deer in the backyard. So check it out, you know. Just saying. We've had 12 this year, buck and 11 females. And Bucky's probably 2 years old maybe this year, and for the first half of the year he was coming out to eat with the girls, and we haven't seen him for like a month now, so I started getting worried about him. The Mother Goose, let's see. Oh, she's an old one. This is 1957. That's pretty brown for a 1957. So that's a good one. So you want the Mother Goose Rose? Okay, I'm giving it to you. This one's a $4. I have to cut some more paper. Hey Roy, how you doing? Oh, back on the deer subject. My sister-in-law, remarkably, has not got hurt herself, but the deer just seemed to seek her out and run across the road and hit her. Surprisingly, she hasn't gotten hurt, but I think she holds like the world record for getting hit by a deer. All right, let's get rid of the books. Okay. All right, what do we got back here? Let's do some paper. Bootsy, are you allergic to chickens? Chickens, eggs, anything like that? You're allergic to maybe the flu vaccine? Something in it? Timmy's back. Missed you. We're done doing books. We're gonna start doing some paper. Been coffee staining some ledger paper and having a lot of fun with ledger paper because I can get some pretty good marks on this stuff, and it doesn't make the ink on the paper run. So we have a couple of sheets on ledger paper, and I've been doing 24 pound copy paper, and still have some of the resume paper. That's the blue cloud looking paper. And this that's kind of pink, and that one we got really dark on that one. And the one that's kind of green. The one that's green gets some really weird pattern. It didn't do it on any of the other ones. It just did it on the green paper for some reason. Then the tear out sheets from like the little notebooks that you could probably carry to school. It's got the perforated edge. So we got some of those also. That one kind of got some white there. And what's left of my tracing paper? Gotta get some more tracing paper because I like how this colors. Not to mention the noise. I think we bundled these as $4 the last time, so we're gonna do that again. I only have 2 because I gotta get some more of the tissue paper. So let's say paper bundles. Okay, number 1 and number 2, the first 2 names. Go for it. Hi, Brooke. When did you sneak in? Darling, I didn't even see you. Hi, Laura. Boy, everybody's popping in. I'm just missing everybody. Alrighty, Olga, I'll give you one. A live stream. I think the only preparation is you have a little bit of everything, you know, like for sale kind of. When you create such a hoard, you know, it comes time to do something about it, you know, and but as far as speaking, you know, and talking and this and that, you gotta wing it. I'm messing with a bag here. Hang on. Somebody actually yesterday bought something from my shop. I was so excited because I haven't had anybody buy something from the shop in a while. I have to get in there and check Etsy, all the pages and see where my merchandise is sitting. You know, is it on page 1 or is it on page 250 and nobody's going to see it ever? Okay, all right, we're gonna put the paper back. If I don't sell it, I could always use it in my journal that I'm working on. Just put it in there. Okay, still have. Whoop, yeah, okay. Still have a couple of the music books. These just the front and back. 1942. I'm not going to bend it because I'm thinking it might be getting old enough. It might not be a good idea, but it might be a good, you know, because there's really nothing on the front or back. You could cut it, you know, cut the pages and then glue them. But we have two that are Christmas. This one's 1950. This one's bendable quality. It feels like it has a little bit of a gloss to it for a 1950. So my Christmas ones, 2 for $2. No, $2 a piece, sorry. 2 for $4. Let's see. Let's see. Where am I going to type? Okay, there's the music. Rose. There she is again. You know, Rose doesn't have to have all of this stuff. Everybody else can have some. Oh, we getting a bigger bag for Rose. Hang on. Does anybody see any scrapbook paper for fall? I separated out into 12 pages in each. Because I still have, I got a thing of like 48, you know, so I figured I would, you know, separate them out into 12s and see if anybody, you know, I get everybody starting on Christmas, but maybe somebody might still be in need of some, so. Hang on, let me read the feed. These are $6 for 12 pages. And they kind of, the pages kind of are the same but a little bit different, you know, in each one. They have a cutout page. This, and then, oops, hang on, let me get into the middle. So there's the cutout page. And I wish I wouldn't kind of like leave one kind of hanging, you know. And it's got some sunflowers. That looks like leaves and bark. Some butterflies. More butterflies. Really pretty colors, you know. Another cutout page. Nice leaves. And some words. That makes some good tags. And then this one. More cutouts. More sunflowers. I think this one has the spots instead of the stripes. Oh no, somebody's calling my house. I like this one, the butterflies and the mushrooms. Another cutout page. I don't know if that's upside down. I don't think so. Looks like sunflowers. But yeah, it goes that way. More cutouts. Cute postcard. Postcard there and postcard there. And a postcard there. So they're kind of the same, but a little bit different. This one has the big words. This one has the big words over in this one. Okay, so this is 1 and this is 2. Okay, for number 1 and for number 2. Gosh, I wish I could hear people talk. That's the only bad part about being live. I think sometimes I'd rather listen than be the talking, you know? I don't know. What's this with the hand? What's this with the hand thing I'm doing? I don't know. I can hear when you think about everybody doing a video and you hear their voice. And then you look at somebody and you're reading, you can actually picture their voice in your head. All right, we're going to put them aside. Okay, these also $2. Would anybody like to see these ones? Or I will go on to the buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I picture your voice more than I picture anybody else's. I think you and Roy, because I watch Roy's videos too. All right, who wants to see some buttons? I'm really going to have to start getting some more of this stuff into my shop. You know, like during the week. So, okay, the $3 bags, the old man buttons that Jessica refers to them as. I still have a bunch of bags left. With still the thread in the buttons. Oh, this one's cool. That's got like 2 huge holes. That's an alien button. Okay, so I have 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna put buttons 1 through 6. We're gonna get through this night quick. Amy don't need no buttons. No. Row 3000. How about if I say go, huh? I said buttons, but that sounded funny to me. Oh, I was going to show, I was working, whose live was I listening to when I was working on my tags? And Patty said that I should show my tags that I was sewing. You know, I was being real loud over here. I was sewing my tags. All right, Rose. Rose is gonna get some buttons. You see, I get to go to the post offices and the ladies are going to be like, hey, Dad, you're back. We missed you. All thanks to Rose. Better start using some buttons, Cindy. YouTube is gonna get a hold of what Roy said about his buttons. Okay, I've got some lace bits. Anybody interested in some lace bits? I think there's a purple ribbon in there too. I think I have a doily in there too. I think I have a doily. So anybody interested in some bits? Too much fondling going on. So, okay. We got a doily. Some looks like burlap with a piece of ribbon on the lace or something or other, bits on the top, right in the middle of it. Looks like that's glued on. Okay, got some of that and some little old baby blue running through. Well, it's stitched on. Got some blue and white, got some purple. Yeah, watch out I don't hit the camera. Blue, red and green, so I got some Christmas. And some blue. And some really old. This is the color it was. Nobody did anything to it unless they did it before I got it. And some wide. That'd be cute on the front of a pocket. This is going to be $6, so I tell you now before I get to the end. And I got some black. Don't have very much black around here. Black up and it's gone. Oop, that's a little bitty piece. These are the really old pieces here. I'm not even sure how they did this. Got some nice lengths. I always keep a bunch in a bag, and then when I'm working on my my paper clips or my boho bead looking things. Then I just pull a piece out of the bag and go with it. So let me get some really little. I think this is one of the ones I got from the lady in Pennsylvania. Her daughter was helping her go through all her stuff and sell it. I don't know if you can see this stuff up this close to the camera. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see anything. This is kind of a stretchy. And some more blue. And some little white. So there's the bag full. Not really a bag full, but. Okay, let's see. Hey, there she is. I knew she had some dollars in her pocket. Thank you, honey. Hey, Diane. Diane. Sent an order to Selena on October 12th. She never got it. 7 days after I sent it, somebody put return to sender on the envelope and it came back to me. I just stuck it back in the mail for her today. You talk about orders going haywire. Not just yours, but Selena's too. I don't know what's up with this postal service. Okay. Diane, you need any little golden books? Any barn animals or little cute fuzzy animals? You want to try again and buy some more? I still have 2 bags of little bits of jewelry thingies. I've got to find something to pour these out onto. We were looking at books earlier, and I found a couple that I thought you might be interested in. I'm not sure which one I sent you already, but I've got the baby farm animals and the baby animals. I think these might be a little on the new side. Let's see, 53, 58, 81, 87. So this is an 87 on that one. And this one redone in 84. But the illustrations are really, really cute. Even though they're, you know, been copyrighted over and over and over again. So these are my $4 books if you're interested. I gotta find something to pour these out onto. Hey, Cheryl. I'm thinking if I had something, I'm thinking if I had something, oh, where's my material? Let me use this. We'll pour it out onto this so you can see what I got in the bag here. For the dang pixels and this is like two different hauls. This came from one place, and the one that's in this bag, this one came from another place. But let's see if I can pick this up without dropping it all over the place. See, I knew I was going to drop it. Got some, looks like a pin. You could probably put a picture behind it, you know, and then attach it to the front of a cover. Some little bead pieces. This is really cute. It's got little different colors. It's got some red and yellows. Can you guys see this on the screen okay? That's cute. It's like a little, almost kind of a old filigree type of, with some sparkle on it. And this one's got, it's got little hooks so that you can hook stuff to it and dangle off of it. You could put it on, you know, like on the spine, hanging off the spine. And then hang some things from the bottom of it too. That's cute. Little flowers. Got a bunch of chain. Whoa, look at all this chain. It's got a lot of bead in it, and yeah, that's cute. I don't know what you could do with a couple of hoopy earrings, but might be able to glue it with some E6000 to something. Put a little picture in that, close it up. So that's that one. Now these are only $3 a piece, so these ones are cute. You can dangle stuff off these too. They have hooks on the back. And they're cut so the light picks up on them and it shines. They're really cool. What's it like? 2 inches. 2 inches wide. And probably about an inch tall. That's another cute one. You can hang that on a tassel. Hang some things off of it. Glue it to the front of an album. And then this one has, the orange ones are kind of sparkly. Looks like somebody put either gold color under it or sparkled some gold on top of it, on top of the orange pieces. It's got like a little seed bead in the middle. That's pretty. Little tangle going on. These pieces are separate, but they're separate, but they're stuck together. There's 3 of them, and they're all connected. And we got some beads, some glass beads, and other little dangly pieces. A couple earrings. I guess you could kind of attach them to a chain. So that's number 2. Okay, so This would be number 1, and this one is number 2. Yeah, no, I hate the whole pixel thing. Let's see. So the first person that I see will get their choice of this one or that one, and then the second person can take the last one if they still want that one. So we will send her off and see who wants some jewelry bits. There you go. Whoops. I stick this back in my... Stick that back in with the other material. All right, let me see. Ame. Okay, darling, you want number 2? I like all these cute little beads, these little purple ones. The little purple ones and the little green ones. Oh, she wants both. Thanks, honey. Yeah, I'll look for your message, Ame. Just send it to me when you can. Anything that gets paid for, like right away, today, tonight, tomorrow, not tonight. Anything that gets paid for tomorrow will go in the mail Wednesday. So I will wait to hear from you. Diane, what do you think about these 2 books? They're not the really old, brown, but I thought of you when I found them. Yes, Rose, I will get you another bag of buttons. All right, darling, I'm glad you have baby books. All righty. Yes, I still have material bundles. I still have those packs, and then I have this one that's in my shop. It's the fat quarters, the yellow and the blue. I have those. And I don't know if anybody saw, I had these on the last live. We took out a couple, we added a couple, kind of came across some more material, so we still have the really nice white doily. out of the way. It's got the nice stitching, nice silky looking thread, and the lace piece. Which when you open it up, it's quite quite a large piece. And then we have these are great. I was using these last night. I was doing ribbons. And I was using a bunch of these here. I just cut them in half. This is the first time I ever made a fabric ribbon. I went nuts last night. I am so proud of myself. So, look at me go. So, I'm putting some of these in there. Some pretty pink and some stripes and some blue. And this is new. We took something out and put this in instead. It's really cute cotton paisley. Nice size to wrap on a journal, and then some extra pieces for pockets. It's about, if I cut straight, probably about a 19 by like 14. Really nice blue-green color. And then this one's the other new piece that I put in there. Didn't have a big piece, you know, to go crazy, but it's a nice long piece. And if you're covering a book, you still have plenty. You can just wrap that thing right up. And I had to stop and read the feed there for a second. And then I guess you call them napkins, I guess. Picked up a couple of these a while back. I really like the gold thread that runs through it. And then of course my my fabric from, everybody has seen this in the bundles before. My vintage fabric from the 5 and 10 antique market. So, and then this one's pretty much the same. We had the blue in there instead. And then same with the new, same with the paisley. And then the long pieces and the lace. So each of them are 10. And I'm going to put them in as 1 and 2. A lot of the pieces are like a fat quarter size. That's it. Number 1 and number 2. All right, there we go. A little fabric for everybody. I have to show you my my tags that I was working on. Everybody's talking about food. Do I have any food here I can sell? So here are my tags that I've been working on. I've been putting a manila tag in between the front and the back. The back is just coffee paper. And I have found that I should not sew the piece to the manila file folder piece, because when I put this on and I glue it on, I can actually kind of feel it through the paper. So I think the majority of the ones that I do from now on, I'm going to stitch it all to this paper and then glue that on and not do it that way. It's not really a big thing, but I did it to some things, but then I had to, this is where I attached the butterfly. I did some heat embossing on his wings to make them stiffer. Come out really nice. Oops. So that's what my tags look like. Got a couple buttons hanging. I need to get some bulb pins. Does anybody know, of any sites on Etsy that, sell a lot of pins, different kinds of pins, bunches of pins, not just one kind, but, like maybe a bunch of different kinds? I was looking at Amazon and I was like, no, I need more than just one. I need a bunch. So I'm actually quite happy with the way these came out. Kind of let them sit for a minute because I was like, I don't like them. I don't like them. But they finally started to turn out. I used to collect feathers when I worked at the zoo. Yes, there were feathers everywhere. So I would always pick them up and put them in my pocket. Now I have a box of feathers. And I've got some of the really long ones from the peacocks. Yeah, I've got a few of those too. So, yeah, not bad, huh? I should sell these in my shop. I have some for sale in my shop, but they're kind of just sitting there. I was just watching Diane H. She just put out a video, stuff that she bought. She had her 2 grandsons with her. There was she was having loads of fun with them by the looks of things. I've got a few books that I had out. Candy, I think it was. You got my my shorthand books, and these were the other ones that I had that night. Tattered Dreams has pins. Oh, I'm gonna have to go check out Kristen. That one's in my shop. That's got to go up here. Right, A Tattered Dreams, right? That's Kristen's shop, isn't it? Oh, yeah, AliExpress. I was trying to get on my Wish app so I could go look. And I usually just go through my Facebook page when I do. And for the life of me, I couldn't remember the stupid password. I was like, oh my God, really? Because I was like, I can wait a month for my pins, if I can get them for $1. So, and I couldn't even get in. Oh, Denise's. Okay. Okay, so here I have a few books. Children's book. New Basic Readers. Apparently somebody was signing out his book to his friends. So we have a lot of signatures. People's in Progress. 1955 on the copyright. And the nice printing and the old-time color. This is what we used to do when we were kids. We sat around the table with our parents. My mom had an apron. This was my family. And that's me and my two brothers. And if I didn't want to eat it, I threw it underneath the table in front of them. So they'd get in trouble for throwing their food on the floor. And if you tell anybody, I'll deny it. So a lot of pictures, you know, a lot of nice color, great pages. Small book, you know, like if you want to take the pages out and stick them in another book. Pages are small. These are my $5 books. Oh, look at that cowboy. Ain't he handsome? I think his name's Clyde. Mm-hmm. So, a lot of pictures all the way through the whole book. Oh, wait a minute, there's a mouse. Hang on. Ben and me. Ben Franklin. Why do I remember that? Okay. Okay, so the basic book. $5 basic book. Let's see if anybody would like this little children's book. Yes, Brooke, we have books. Not a lot of books, but we have a few. This one's a little falling apart. This one I got, this one I got at, these three, I got at the antique mall a couple weekends ago. I think Candy got, I think it was Candy, right? She got my stenography books. Those are in good shape, too. All right, so book number 2, kind of losing the front a little bit, but you can still see a little bit. First Steps in Our History of Our Country. Binding is still holding on pretty good. And somebody signed this to somebody from Aunt Bo, 1899. One page let go. Copyright 1898 by Silver Burdette and Company. This is an awesome book. This is like social studies, Christopher Columbus, John Cabot, DeSoto, Discovering America, Sir Walter Raleigh, all them really cool people. Really cool reading and illustrations. And this is the book. Apparently something got into this book and was trying to find its way out by eating the pages. Somebody said it was a mouse, but I don't think so. I think it was a bug. So somewhere in here, there are pages. There we are. This is pretty cool. I love the design of the whole chewing process. You know, it's so there's a few pages, you know, that have a little bit of something going on there. I thought it was pretty cool. Something was in the book for a long time, eating paper. But otherwise, it's still a pretty darn good book. All right, slightly chewed. All right, so we're going to call this one the Bug Book. Yeah, Bug Book. Alrighty. Book number 2. Author Scott Bailey. Arthur Scott Bailey. Yeah. The Tale of Pony Tinkleheels. And this is like it for color, and I think there's only like one other picture that's in this whole book. Most of it is writing. Not a lot of words per page. But I think there's only one picture in here. There it is. Spot tells Tinkleheels he is slow. Dog, don't be telling the horse he's slow. So, that looks a little bit of some kind of spill in there. So, I like the size of the papers, you know. I like how they would fit into another book. So, book number 3. So, we're just going to call this one number 3, because I'm not spelling out Tinkleheels. I'm getting the feeling I am going to gut this one. I'm going to probably end up gutting this one for my book. It's got a bunch of signatures in there. Does anybody need a dictionary? This is one of the things that didn't end up leaving the building at work. When everything got picked up and taken away, I asked if I could have this book, and she said yes. Can't find anything in a dictionary as to, you know, any date really in England. There's Brewer's Dictionary of Phase and Fable. This is an old book. Pull all the pages out, do everything that Jessica does. Make tags and pages and you name it. Perfect book. $5 book. Yeah, it says $3 on it. I don't know where that came from. $5 book if anybody wants it. Alrighty, I'm thinking that's it for books. Anybody interested in my dinosaurs? Somebody must have little kids. Dinosaurs? Stomp and roar. Oh my gosh, it's got stickers. They're so cute. I like Jurassic Park. I do. I will watch the reruns of reruns. More stickers. Okay. I gotta type it just so somebody can say no. Hi, Erin. Peggy, you want the dictionary? Alrighty. Diane, you like Jurassic Park too? Awesome. All these bags that I brought home from work are coming in handy tonight. Peggy, I'm shipping this thing media mail because this thing's heavy. Oh, we get to call Brooke. Oh. Isn't that cute? Oh, she's stuck with it now. All right, dinosaurs. Let me put this one up. Okay, off we go. Well, it says kindergarten grade 2. That one doesn't look like anybody did anything with it. And nobody did any writing in this one either. Okay. All I got left, because I'm beat, I'm tired. I can't believe I can still stand up after all the running around I did today. I still have stamps. A little baggie of 28 stamps. Some of them still have the postmark that says Japan on it. That says 1969. Got some really cute stamps. Charles, I don't know who you are. Other countries too. Ooh, that's cool. Can't even read that one. But, yeah, a lot of them are still on the paper. Really good shape. 1966. 1965. December 16, Philadelphia. 1963. Okay, so I have a bunch of packs. $2 each. I have to look and see if I have any left, because these would be some good clusters. I could put, I think I put some on one of my, yeah, I took some and I put them on my, out of my little bag of garbage stamps. I actually put some on my tag. Garbage stamps is when you buy a Ziploc bag full of stuff and you can't get into it and you can't see exactly what kind of stuff you got in here, but then you get, yeah. Never buy a zippy bag that's been taped up because you can't see what's in it. Okay, stamps, $2. Let's put some of them out there. And how many we have? 1, 2, 3, 9, 4. Okay, who needs some stamps? Laura wants some stamps. You want one, Laura? Peggy wants one too. Outstanding, Peg. Peggy, I'll mail your stamps in a separate envelope because if I stick them in with your book, the Postal Service will have a fit. Hi, Darla. You made it. Stamps are 28 pieces, $2. Still, a lot of them still on the paper. With the little, yeah, the little stamp there. All in really good shape. Oh, it was a cute bird for Alabama. Okay. 28 pieces for $2. Do what Aaron said. Ooh, yeah, that's an idea. I never thought of that. I hope it'll go through all right, you know. They usually just tear the bag so they can, you know, take a peek in it, but hopefully they won't open it up all the way and take the book out. Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds like a good idea. All right, Darla, we'll put your name on one of them. Thank you. Darla, you're going to have to watch back from the beginning and see if there was any books or golden books or material or jewelry bits or I got buttons and I got coffee dyed paper, and see if there was something there that you might be interested in. Then you can just send me a message. Laura wants two. All right, Laura, I'm out of stamps now. I was hoping to get done by 9 because Patty said that she was going to start up at 9 o'clock. So, ladies, this seems like a good time to stop right where we are. Gonna have to watch Twinkle Heels next live feed so I can hear what happened with Cheryl. I had tried to keep up, but I think I lost something along the way. And big hugs, ladies. Thanks a lot for spending a little money. I'll start working on this stuff tomorrow because I am beat. And people are making me work too hard running back and forth between buildings. I'm too old for that. I need roller skates. So, good night, everybody. Good night, Diane, Candy, Louise, Aaron, Laura, Cheryl, Tinkle Heels. Who else am I missing? Darla, Aaron. And Rose. Thank you, honey. My big spenders. We'll see you all later. Have a nice evening, everybody. Good night.